Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're doing very fabulous. So today I have a very mini, and when I say mini haul, I don't even think I could really call it a haul. It is just, I just purchased 3 items. They have been having a 50% off sale on some really good stuff. They've had Rare Beauty, Fenty Beauty, Patrick Star. They've had Urban Decay. They had a lot of things 50% off or up to 50% off. And I only bought a few things. One of the things, let me just get the boring one out of the way. Um, Not to diss myself, but you know, it's not the latest and the greatest stuff because I purchased everything with my own money. But one of my ride or die products that I use for eye primer is the Urban Decay Primer Potion in original, normally 18 bucks, and it was on sale for 9. You guys, it was hard to not purchase it at that price, especially when I know I'm going to use it. That is one of the items that I've hit pan on several times. And then of course, I know, I'm a sucker, you guys, the Natasha Denona, oops, sorry, didn't mean to blind you, Xenon palette, normally 69 bucks. You guys, $69. Now, I was not intrigued enough to pay $69 for this palette. However, for half off, I pulled the trigger. So I'm going to play with this palette. And then also I bought a Fenty Beauty lipstick. You guys know how much I love the Slip Shine Sheer Shiny lipstick line. It's a mouthful. I have another one of those lipsticks, the Cookies and Cocoa, I think, or Cocos and Cookies. But this one is in Makeout Break. I'm going to put it on in a second. I'm also going to play with the Xenon palette. I think I already said that. But this was, oh gosh, I can't remember. I think this one was only 30% off. It wasn't 50% off. Otherwise, I would have bought probably all of them because I love this line. Normally 26 bucks. When it was all said and done, it came down to 16.38. So let me go ahead and open it. I'm going to swatch it for you. And then I'm going to put it on, and then I'll get into that Xenon palette. But before I get right into everything, my name is Carrie. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content. And for those of you already subscribed, you guys are the best. The best, the best, the best. All right, so love the packaging. I just think it's so beautiful. It's sleek, it's sexy, it's modern, but it's small, it's not bulky. And I already used it yesterday, so that's why it looks used. But oh, look at how pretty. Oh my gosh, that is just stunning. I'm going to put this on really quick. I'm not going to line my lips or anything. I just want to have something on for when I start the eyeshadow looks. It's like a nude, but also like a little peachy, but it's shiny. It's just so beautiful. You guys, if you've ever had your eye on these Slip Shines, whatever fancy name she calls them, I'll link you below. They're good. They're really, really good. I love them. They're not too long lasting, but they're perfect to reapply like throughout the day, and they're comfortable on the lips. They give just a pretty little glow. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, anyways, let me stop talking about it. Let's get into the eyeshadow palette, the Xenon. Now, with Natasha Denona, actually, let me show you this packaging real quick because it looks like space. I'm covering this up because I know I'm blinding you guys. It looks like space, which I think is really, really cool. The back of the palette does have the little hole so you can push the eyeshadows out and you can kind of rearrange them however you want to. I'm not going to do that today because I want to actually tell you the proper name of the eyeshadows because the names of the shadows are actually printed on the actual palette. So I'll rearrange another time, but a really interesting thing about this palette is there's only 4 mattes in this palette, and then the rest of them are shimmers, metallics, you know, that type of formula. Now, I did use this palette yesterday. I had the most brilliant idea, you guys, and I filmed this video. Hold on. Let me talk to you guys while I put makeup on. I'm going to go into the shade right here called Stellar, and I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid. I already filmed this video yesterday, and I thought that I would have the most brilliant idea, and in my head, you guys, it was amazing. And what I did was I put on just minimal makeup going into this shade right here. It's called Snert. That is a matte shade. It's like a matte gray. And I had my makeup wipes. Here they are. And I thought, well, I'll do several looks and I'll just wipe my makeup off, like on camera in front of you guys. Well, I did that like 4 or 5 times, and my God, you guys, it just ended in disaster. Anyways, I'm gonna start my, I'm gonna do a halo eye on this one. It ended in disaster because my eyes were wrecked. And I mean wrecked. Oh my God. And they're still bothersome. In fact, they are tearing up. So if my concealer is separating, that's why, because my eyes are tearing up so bad. But oh my gosh, it started out good, but by the end of the video, 45 minutes later, it was, oh my gosh, it was terrible. So I had to scrap the whole video because I just couldn't see, and I still have something stuck in this eye. But anyways, but one thing I will say about this palette, yes, there is a little bit of redundancy with the palette, a little bit. However, the quality, very good quality. And the mattes blended beautifully, as you can see. The shimmers in here, so beautiful. So I had no complaints about the quality. The quality was very, very good. And and yesterday, because I had put the shadows on, took all of it off, put the shadows on, put it all, I was able to use every single eyeshadow in the palette. So quality was good. Is there a little bit of redundancy as far as the shades go? Yes, but I think if you don't use them together, like on the same eye, like in the same eye look, then you're gonna have diversity of eye looks. All right, that looks so beautiful so far. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna darken it up a little bit here. Let me get a small refer number. I'm sorry, this was a refer number 15 that I was just using, you guys. And I'm gonna take a refer 14 mini, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into Sposh. I think that's how you say these names, you guys. I don't know. And that is a matte charcoal, even though it doesn't look like a matte in the pan. That's how it's described. And I'm going to just darken up the outer edge just a little bit here with that. And I'll take it underneath the lower lash line as well. I'll put a little bit in here, the inner corner. Okay, this is gorgeous. I love this. It's a beautiful eye. All right, so now I'm going to kind of connect these right here, but very lightly, because I don't want this top to be too... Okay, so now let's go back. I want to go back into Stellar, but I want to add a little bit of glitter glue just so it won't, those shimmers won't fall down on my face later on. All right, so I'm just going to put it in the middle of the lid here. And then with the glitter glue, I'm going to go into Stellar. With the glitter glue, you're going to really see that shade pop. Oh yeah, you can already see it. All right, I'm going to just gently tap. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Stunning. I'm gonna take a small Refer 13 and I'm gonna put Stellar on it, and I'm gonna put that in the middle of, or I'm sorry, in the inner corner. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, you guys. Oh, it's beautiful. And now what I would like to do is I'm going to take an angled brush, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's called Control. I think that's how it's pronounced, but it's a matte white. And I'm just going to highlight the brow bone a little bit. Clean things up a little bit. Wow, that's really, really beautiful. I am, uh, again, I'm impressed with this palette, you guys. I really am. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is, despite my better judgment, even though my eyes are wrecked, I'm gonna tight line. I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. So any of you newbies out there, if your eyes are really bothering you, like sinuses or whatever the case may be, minimal makeup, if any at all. But I really wanted to come on here and film, so so don't follow my example. Just follow my advice. Anyways, I am gonna tightline with a black. This is my Pacifica black kohl pencil. It's just in jet, and I'm gonna do the tops and bottoms. Here we go. Tightlining is done. God, it's so beautiful. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous gray smoky eye. Anyways, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Hella Thick Mascara. One of my favorites. I know I say this all the time. You guys are sick of me here saying it. Okay, guys, that eye's done. Absolutely beautiful. Gosh, it is so, so gorgeous. I mean, you could really amplify it if you put on like a liquid wing, false lashes, but just like this, I feel like it's still daytime appropriate. It's a lot of occasions appropriate. You could still use this as an evening look. I mean, it's really, really pretty. All right, enough talking. All right, so now I'm gonna move over to this eye, and you know what? I'm gonna do this eye a little bit darker, and I'm gonna take a BK Beauty 201 brush, and you know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna go into Sposh. This is the one that they say is a charcoal black, even though it doesn't look like or a matte. It's a matte. It doesn't look like a matte to me. In the pan, if you have this palette in the pan, if you're looking at it in certain lighting, it looks like it's a metallic, but it's not. All right, so I'm gonna start that right here. I'm gonna tap it in, and now I'm gonna kind of blend it out. Okay, I've placed it. Now what I wanna do is I'm gonna take the Rephr 15 that I was using, and I'm gonna take, oh, I think I'm gonna take the color Blizzard right here. I can't remember how this is described, but it is a, oh, it looks like a matte light gray is what it looks like. So I'm gonna go in that. That one's got a lot of kick up, so you gotta tap off. And now I'm gonna start to blend this out. Kind of bring it upwards if I can. Blend, I'm just gonna blend the whole thing out since that Sposh color is so dark. It looks really pretty. It looks really, really nice. Oh, I like that. Okay, so now let's glam this up. We need to glam it up. And I am gonna put a little bit of glitter glue. Yeah, glitter glue. I was debating on Max Mixing Medium, but I'm gonna put a little bit of glitter glue all over my eyelid. I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's called Cygnus, I think. And oh my gosh, you guys, it looks like a dark gray, a charcoal, but it's got flecks of glitter in there or shimmer in there. And oh gosh, okay. I remember using this shade yesterday. It was so beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna just put that all over the eyelid. Ooh. Oh, so beautiful. I'm gonna leave the inner lid open, I think. Yeah, we'll put something there. Ooh, okay, that is so beautiful. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take another small Rephr. This is a Rephr 13. I'm gonna go into Ebb. I don't know how that one is described either, but it looks like a metallic. So it might be, and it almost looks like it's got a blue shift to it. So I'm gonna put that underneath the lower lash line. Okay, I did get a little bit of fallout from that specific shade, so let me see. Let me see if I can clean that up without getting it pressed into my skin. I think I cleaned it up as much as I possibly could. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the white color again, Control. It's the matte white. Let me see if I can clean this area right here up just a little bit. Calm it down just a little bit. And then whatever's left over, I'm gonna put on the brow bone. Little bit here in the inner. Website. Okay, so now what do I want to do to brighten this eye up just a little bit? You know what I think I might do? I'm going to go into Super Ionic right here. It's like a real high shine silver. I'm just going to put that in the middle of the lid here, and then I'll go in and do something with the inner corner. I'm not adding glitter glue or anything. Ooh. Ooh, oh, I like that. Man, you guys, this palette is fun. I mean, when I say this palette is fun, like yesterday when I was doing the makeup looks, they were fun. It's just my eyes got wrecked. When I'm these, like to me, it's fun. All right, so now I go into this color right here. It's called Neve, I think. And I'm gonna take a little tiny fan brush. This is just BH Cosmetics. It says number 6. I don't think they sell this anymore. And I'm gonna go into that shade. I have a feeling I should use, yeah, I gotta put some glitter glue because I can see the chunks of the glitter in there. So let me put a little bit of glitter glue in my inner corner. Okay, so the glitter glue is on. Now I'm going to take that color Neve and I'm going to put it in the inner corner. I'm going to put it in the inner corner. And I'm probably going to put it on the inner lid and bring it up and over a little bit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, inner corner. And oh gosh, my tears. You guys, my eye is tearing up so bad right there that it's hard for me to get this on my inner lid. I'm going to try a little bit more. Bring a little bit of that up and over, like right here. Mm. Gosh, you guys, that looks so, so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever's left over, I want to see if I can put a little bit on the brow bone. Yeah, give it just a little bit of extra razzle dazzle. All right, let me darken this up just real quick right here. Yeah. Ooh. Man, that eye looks beautiful. That looks so beautiful. All right, let's go back in with I found it. I thought I lost it. I'm going to tightline tops and bottoms, and I'm going to put on the same mascara. Okay, guys, the eyes are done. They look absolutely beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And you know what? The lipstick is going strong, you guys. The lipstick looks really, really pretty. With this lip gloss, or I'm sorry, with this lipstick, paired with a really nice lip liner, oh, it would just take it to the next level. So why don't I just do that really, really quick? I'm just going to grab the first one that I had in front of me, which is the Milani Make It Last in Spiced. It's one of my favorites, so that's probably why it was right here. But let me see if I can get any liner on. I have the lipstick on right now. Sometimes it's hard to line when you have lipstick on, but let's see if we can just darken it up a little bit. Add some depth. Ooh, there we go. Okay. All right, let's do the top. All right, that's as far as I'm gonna go with it. I'm not even gonna, what's going on right here? Just wrinkles, old age. That's what's going on right there. I'm not even gonna reapply the lipstick. I just think it looks really, really pretty. And it's flattering with these eyes. You guys, it just looks really good. I am impressed. So let me show you the final look. Okay, guys, this makeup look is complete. That is using some of my most recent purchases from the Sephora 50% off sale, or up to 50% off sale. The Xenon palette, $69. Nah, not unless you love the color story. Now, if you love the color story, it's worth $69 because the quality is very, very good. You can't say nothing about the quality. Quality is top notch in here. And it was fun. I had a lot of fun with this palette. A lot of the times, Natasha Denona palettes frustrate me because the color story is like all jumbled up together. So I end up having to rearrange all of the shadows in order to make it make sense to my puny brain. So, but with the Xenon palette, I literally just had a lot of fun with it. I don't know. I think maybe the ratio of mattes to shimmers, I don't know what it is, but I had a lot of fun playing with this palette. So if this is in fact a color story that you prefer, then yes, go and get it. But for somebody like me who was like on the fence about it, 35 bucks, 50% off, absolutely. 100% green light. In fact, the Fenty Beauty lipstick, I love it. Let me show you the other one that I have, you guys. I know you've seen it before. This one's the Cookies and Cocoa. You see how nice and just like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Let me swipe the one that I just bought. Put them next to each other. So beautiful. So even though on sale, $16 and some change, I'm happy to pay for that. I know that it's not necessary. Totally not necessary. You can get other lipsticks, other lip glosses that are, you know, a dime a dozen. Those are the types of things that you can purchase that really drugstore is as good as the high end. But for some reason, I just really love the formula of these and I just like how they look on my lips. So I'm happy to pay the sale price for it. Now I won't pay the full price, but I'm happy to pay the $16 and some change or whatever. So I'm probably gonna purchase more of these when they go on sale. But they're just so pretty and so perfect to travel with, so perfect to just reapply throughout the day. But anyways, and then of course my boring Urban Decay Primer Potion. But anyways, you guys, comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you like my eye looks? I think they came out really pretty. Anyways, let me close this video out. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.